Hey guys, User7 here, and today I am back with another review. And today I'll be reviewing the Resurrection Remix ROM for the OnePlus 2. Basically, this ROM will not need any introduction because it's a well-known custom ROM. It was based on Cyanogen, and now it is a bit based on Lineage, and it has its own customization list and also a better battery backup compared to the other ROMs. So let me get to the detailed review. First of all, about the device and about the ROM. Let's peek into it. Here we will have the latest resolution build. It is 582 and the build date is of 15th March. So it's the latest one with the security patch level of 5th March, and SC Linux status is enforcing, and all those details are there. Now that's about the ROM, and now let me get into the review. First I'll be talking about the UI and network stability. The UI is very smooth. It comes with two launchers. One is the CyanogenMod tree budget and or maybe the Lineage OS tree budget, and this Pixel launcher. And the Pixel launcher has all those pixel settings and everything. And the UI is overall very smooth. No issues there. And I have enabled the, as you can see here, the navigation bars, and all the hardware keys are working fine. The fingerprint sensor and the notification slider I'll show you in a minute. Now the UI is very smooth, as I told earlier. They have all those rounded icons which look good. And talking about the network, everything is working fine, including HD or VoLTE. I had no issues yet. And also the RAM management is fantastic. About 2 gigs of free RAM, 2 to 2.5 gigs of free RAM, so that's good. And also we don't have any issues like heating up or random reboots, nothing of those sort. Everything is fine, and the ROM is pre-rooted with Magisk Manager. You will see it right here. And then we have a set of pre-installed apps like the stock camera and then the Jello, which is the default browser. We also have the Resurrection Remix status and two file managers. One is the Lineage OS file manager and the Google Files. And we have the Omni switch, and the Substratum theme engine is pre-installed, and the Substratum themes are working fine in this ROM. No issues there. And that's about the pre-installed apps and the general UI. And the network is very much stable. Hotspot, Wi-Fi, everything working fine. So now let me get into the second part, which is about the battery. This ROM has not disappointed me in this part, that is regarding the battery. I had charged my device to a 90% approximately, 91%, that's all. And I have been using it for about 1 hour and 13 minutes, as you can see here. And now my battery is 68%, which means just about 20% of a battery has been used up in about an hour. So technically you will get about 5 hours of screen on time, but even though you have heavy usage of a device, still you will surely get about 4 to 4.5 hours without any issues. I was completely on LTE, using playing a game for about half an hour, and then on YouTube for a few minutes. And the all the apps are well optimized, and they don't suck up your battery like some of the other ROMs. And even the Android system and the Android OS is well optimized. And as the ROM is based on Lineage, we have the extreme battery power saver, and also the device performance, where you can toggle it to a quick efficient power save or performance as per your wish. We also have the automatic optimization and the automatic power save, which you can enable if you require. Now that's about the battery. So overall the battery is very good. You will have approximately nearly about 5 hours of screen on time, and the phone idle time, you can easily have a phone idle time of over a day, as I do. We don't lose much of the battery juice if you are on deep sleep. The battery optimization is fantastic in this ROM. Now, thirdly, I'll be going into the customizations which are included. First of all, the basic ones. We have the Magic Manager for route management, as I have told already, and also the themes, substratum themes. Now we have the configurations here, and there's a lot of them. You will have hundreds of them here. Now I'll be talking about a few of those which are important, maybe that you won't see in other custom ROMs. First of all, on the status bar, you can enable or disable weather if you need them. Then we have the status bar gestures, double tap to sleep and also brightness control. And that's something new about the status bar. And then our notification panels, you can customize the volume panel. You can customize the volume panel and also the custom headers on the notification bar, and also the notification settings are available. Then on the reasons, you can customize the general UI to show the memory bar, clock, etc. And also you can hide certain apps from the reasons, and also replace it with slim reasons or omni switch if you wish. Then we have the quick settings customizations, where you can change the animation, quick pull down, and also some miscellaneous ones, where you can have advanced data tile and Wi-Fi tile to turn on and off the network with just a single tap. Then we have the lock screen UI, lock screen gestures, upper shortcuts, bottom shortcuts, weather options, everything, and also lock screen gestures. And then we have gestures, where we can enable or disable the app circle bar, and you can also have the pie control if you wish, and the three finger gesture is present. And in the button section, you can enable or disable hardware buttons, navigation bar, and even the power menu. And also you can long press action and customize your hardware buttons, all that you can do. Then in the animations, you can change the system animations, power menu, etc., and everything can be customized here. Now talking about the interface, you can change the font size, and you can change the LCD density and ambient display, dashboard, heads up. There's a lot of things here. And in the miscellaneous, you can switch the Linux status, and you can customize the headset where to play ringtones from, and we have the wake lock blocker there, and also the delta updates. And this is something that is new here, we won't find it in all the other ROMs. And the delta updates means that the complete ROM will not be downloaded for updating, which means now I am in Resurrection Remix version 582. If a new update is released, the complete release will not be downloaded. Instead, a delta version, which is a smaller ROM which only includes the update and not the complete ROM, will be downloaded. It will be of very small size, maybe less than 100 megabytes or so, while the full ROM can be about 0.5 gigabytes. And that ROM will be flashed, and this will save a lot of data, and it can also save a lot of time. Now that is delta updates, which has been included. And you will also have the system app remover. Now here you will have some settings where you can toggle the marshmallow layout as you had in previous builds, if you like that. And now that's about the miscellaneous options here. And at last you have the ROM details. Now this ROM has a lot of customizations as you have seen, but unfortunately we don't have the notification LED customizations, or maybe I haven't found that yet. It might be hidden somewhere. There's a lot of these things to go through, but I have been using this for 2 days, and yet the first thing that I searched for was for the LED customizations, but I didn't see it anywhere. It might be somewhere under notification, but we don't have that here. So that's something that is missing from the ROM, and something that I like very much in some of the other ROMs. And but still there is a lot of things available here, and we also have the gestures, and one more, the additional buttons, and also all the off-screen gestures are included in this ROM, and they are working fine. That the same off-screen gestures of the Oxygen OS have been fully incorporated into this ROM, and you will find that in the configurations there. Now that's all about the customizations part, and now about the bugs in the ROM. Earlier there were a few bugs in the previous builds, and that was the main reason why I did not review this ROM yet. But now I have been using this ROM since the previous 2 updates, and the ROM has been completely renewed. Everything is now fine. There ain't any bugs here, so you will have a very good time enjoying this ROM if you are ever going to flash anything. So if you need a custom ROM with a lot of features and also a good battery life, then you can surely choose this ROM. And I'm user 7, and I believe that you liked this review. If you have any suggestions, or if you want me to make any review of any ROM that I have not noticed yet, then please do write in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos. They are on the way, and also hit on the subscribe button if you wish to watch more of those video reviews. Thanks for watching, everyone.